Hey everybody, it's Leon of Body Mind 360, and on today's episode we're going to be going over the BeachBody On Demand's 10 rounds, week 5 boxing combinations, sparring pivots workout in 5 minutes or less. We will focus on modifications for beginners. Now let's get started. So the mechanical addition this week are going to be the pivots. Front pivot and a back pivot. Let's look at the front pivot first. With the front pivot, you're going to do your combo, and then when you're ready to pivot backwards, you're going to put the weight onto the ball of your feet. So it's important. So you're basically like lifting your heel up. At that point, you're going to take your back leg and kind of swing it back. Okay? And then when you go back, you just do the opposite. Now it's important that you lift your heel up, because if you keep your foot flat and try and do that same rotation, your foot can actually get stuck. You can hurt your knee, for example. Now the back pivot is going to be kind of similar, except now you're going to go back off your back leg, and you're going to be swinging your front leg to the back. So again, when you're ready to pivot, lift up the back heel a little bit, and you're going to rotate here. And when you come back, again, round 2 combo, 1, 2, pivot off the front foot, 1, 2, pivot back. 1, 2, pivot, 1, 2, pivot back. Round 2 combo, 2, 3, pivot, 2, 3, pivot back. 2, 3, pivot, 2, 3, pivot back. 30 seconds of all outs, ones and twos. For round 4, conditioning and agility footwork, we're going to evolve on a move from earlier in the program. So before we did the little footsteps, now we're going to add a half circle dance to it. So you're going to go forward with the taps, but then as you go, you're going to rotate. So the second footwork and conditioning exercise is going to be the pivot squat exercise. Now start with a squat, just work on the depth that you can work with. Then you're going to pivot, and you're going to, if you're slightly off angle, that's fine. Squat, just make sure your feet are straight when you're done. Then pivot back, normal, squat, and then off the opposite leg, pivot here, and then back. Round number 5 combo, 1 slip, pivot, 3, 2, pivot back. 1 slip, pivot, 3, 2, pivot back. Round 6 combo. 6 slip, pivot, 6, 3, pivot back. 6 slip, pivot, 6, 3, pivot back. All right, all outs, 30 seconds of 3s and 4s. Round 8 combo. 3 slip, pivot, 1, 6, pivot. 3 slip, pivot, 1, 6, pivot. Round 9 combo. 1, 2, 3, pivot, 2, pivot back. 1, 2, 3, pivot, 2, pivot back. Now we got 2 minutes of all outs, so 1s and 2s for 30 seconds, 3s and 4s for 30 seconds, 5s and 6s for 30 seconds, finish with 1s and 2s for 30 seconds. Round 10 core, you're going to do the straight leg overhead reach, but for beginner, I just want you to bend your knees. So what you're going to do is go in a bit of a crunch position and bring your arms up like this. You can try and extend, but this is much more advanced. So again, beginner, just have the bent knees, just like that. All right, so the second exercise for the core, you're going to go into a planking position, just like this. And you're going to want to bring your knees up, one at a time. Now, if you're a beginner and you're struggling with this, there's a couple modifications. First modification, start from the knees and just bring it up and down, just like this. Second modification, in addition to changing your range of motion, you can also just rest in a kneeling position if you get too tired.